So let me ask you the question. How are you doing? No, I mean, seriously, how are you doing? Because let's be honest, we don't often take a moment to just stop and ask that question. And a lot is happening around the world. A lot is happening in our communities. A lot of happening with us, with you, with me. How are you doing? The thing is, no matter how you're doing, I would imagine that whether good or bad, there is something in you that has that of hope. And when we talk of hope, though, when we say that we hope for something, we often talk about it as if there's an air of uncertainty. You know, when my girls say, I hope Daddy's home early tonight, they're not sure if I will be. They hope I am. There's a desire for it, but there's no guarantee. We hope that things will get better soon. There's a desire for it, but there's no guarantee that it'll get better, and there's no guarantee that it'll be soon. But what if I told you that there is a form of hope that is in fact certain? You see, when we talk about biblical hope, hope in Jesus, hope in what God has done, it is a certainty that it will get better, not because we're just trying to make something positive happen, but because we can see from Scripture, from who God is, we know His character. We know what He's done. We can look through the history books, we can look through the Bible and see what God has done and how He's been and who He is, and we can recognize that actually, no, we may not know what is coming yet or when it is in fact coming, but it will be good. And so there's a certainty in our expectation, there's a certainty in our desire for something good to come. And that kind of hope brings joy, and the Bible teaches us to be joyful in hope. And so I wonder if throughout it all, when I ask you, how are you doing, you could possibly answer joyful. Or what if you can't yet, but can I ask you, do you want to? Because I'll tell you one thing, it's rough out there, and I feel the rough and I feel the difficult, but I can honestly say, I'm joyful in hope. Not because of anything I've done, but because of who God is and what He's done. So do you want to be joyful in hope?